We use screens every day. Displays are ever evolving and changing, and one thing that might push this technology further is the use of quantum dots.
Quantum dots are tiny quantum crystalline nanoparticles that range in size from about 2 nanometers to 10 nanometers. The ratio in size between a quantum dot and you is about the same as the ratio in size between you and the diameter of the sun. Quantum dots have the special property that when they absorb light or energy, they can then emit a photon of light in a different color, and the conversion between the incoming and outgoing photons is extremely efficient. The color of the emitted light is dependent on their size, with bigger quantum dots emitting longer wavelengths and redder light, and smaller quantum dots emitting shorter wavelengths and bluer light. Quantum dots have two different bands that the electrons can occupy, called the valence and conduction bands. Electrons are normally in the valence band because it is a lower energy band. The energy difference between these two bands is known as the band gap, and the band gap determines the color of light that is emitted after an electron within the nanoparticle is excited following the absorption of a photon. So, a photon of one color hits the nanoparticle, and the electrons in the valence band jump to the conduction band. After a little bit, they drop back down to the valence band, releasing the energy that they were storing. Because it takes more energy to get an electron across a bigger band gaps mean more energy released, and this means a shorter wavelengths and bluer light.
In the future, screens with quantum dots will be very small, light, and cheap, with the tunable quantum nanocrystals being able to generate saturated colors in every pixel. Quantum dots will also be able to be deposited onto many different materials, allowing for things like heads-up displays on glass, rollable, and flexible screens. Quantum dots can also be used in many different other fields of science, including renewable energy, medical screening, and much more. Quantum dots have been known in academic science for a long time, but only recently have we been starting to make progress in how we can use them. Quantum dots can be used in many different things and have a big chance of revolutionizing many different fields of science.